So, you think you know everything there is to know about a narcissist, but I guarantee you what I'm about to tell you next is totally unexpected. I bet you didn't even know this, or maybe you didn't even think this. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about the unexpected truth about the narcissist. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the unexpected, the thing that you didn't think that you knew or know about the narcissist. This is something that the narcissist is not going to tell you, but yet it is very evident within their behavior. If you really unpack this behavior and look at the motivations on why they behave the way that they do, it will be this, that you will discover, or it will be made clear to you, and you'll think, oh yeah, this is actually true. So I guess you want to know what it is. The narcissist hates themselves. Okay, so I'm going to unpack this. This will give you a lot of answers into why they behave the way that they do. So narcissists behave in a way that you feel, or you think that they're really confident, that they're really entitled, that they've all got it going on, like they have got their life sorted. This is the big illusion, all right? This is the big lie that they project. They don't want people to know that they are not okay, because their whole life has been built on this construct. The fact that they are not okay, the fact that they've got to lie, they've got to pretend that everything is fine, actually more than fine, that they're living their best life. They need to show this to the world. And behind all of that is this deep-rooted hatred. And this stems from childhood. Now, imagine you have your parent or your parents or your caregivers, people who you trust, people who you feel really attached to, and they let you down. They let you down because they tell you, or they let you know in the way that they behave towards you or interact towards you, that they don't like you. They don't like the way that you are. And that can come across in many ways. You know, usually narcissistic parents abandon their children. They never give them reassurance. They never give them validation. So the child grows up thinking, you know, what's going on here? Like, you know, do my parents love me or not? And so the child, and the narcissist child, tries to mold themselves into something that their parents would want them to be. But deep down, underneath all of that, they have this thought that the reason why my parents have done this to me is because they don't actually like me. So I'm not good enough. But they have built this wall, this exterior, this pretense to be somebody else because they want their parents' attention. They want their parents' validation. So this thought, or this is the motivation, this is the deep-rooted wound, okay, that they carry forward into their adulthood. This is never corrected. This is never talked about. This is masked over by this confident, grandiose self. They have to show that they are fine, that they are this product of what their parents want them to be. Whether the parents abandon them, whether their parents are so mean to them, or whether the parents idealize their child, you know, they're the golden child, they want that child to be an extension of themselves. So in both scenarios, the child can never embody themselves. They can never really be their authentic selves. So when the child creates, you know, this exterior, this grandiose self, this confident self, they move away from their actual authentic selves. They never feel embodied. They don't know who they are. They don't have an identity. So as they go into adulthood, they mirror, because this is what they have done as children. So everything that they do is things that has happened in their childhood. So going forward into adulthood, of course, this is never corrected. It's never talked about. So they just repeat the same behaviors. This is why they mirror you. This is why they put you on a pedestal. This is why they idealize you, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to accept them, to like them, who they are, you know, presented to you. And this is what they did as children for their parents. So they do this because they want you to like them. So can you see that this is a big act? This is a big pretense. This isn't really who they are. Because deep down, they are damaged. Deep down, they are so hurt and they're so in pain that they have to pretend to be somebody else because their real selves are so damaged. Hurt people. So because they're hurt already and they're pretending to be someone that you want them to be, or they believe that you want them to be, through their behaviors, what they do is their lies, their manipulation to try and grasp control over you, over a situation so that it goes the way that they want it to go. These are the underlying behaviors underneath all of this, okay, that maintains that hatred that they have for themselves. They know that if their parents didn't accept them, no one out there is going to accept them. They don't even accept themselves, which is why they can't come into this relationship authentically. And if you have narcissistic parents and they are like this to you, because what they're trying to do is just repeat the same patterns from childhood. It's the same thing over and over again, because it's this deep-rooted misunderstanding of themselves. So when they lie to you, when they gaslight you, all that is doing is trying to get them to believe that they are right, that they're okay, that everything that they're doing is correct. Narcissists don't understand themselves, which is why they pretend to be other people, which is why they have this grandiose exterior. They do this because they need to fit in. They want to fit in. They want to feel accepted. They want to feel part of something. They are people who feel that they have been left out in the cold. They know on some level that not everything is okay with them. They know that, all right? They know. But they pretend like everything is okay, like they've got everything going on. They try to fit in with others because they want to feel accepted. They want to feel validated, which is very important for them, because this is why they have a lot of people around them. They have a lot of people that they keep in contact with. They need to have this because this is how they feel like they have somebody. This is how it makes them feel validated, because there's people out there who are their friends, who accept them. And when they don't have that, they feel lonely. They can't be on their own. They can't be left to their own thinking devices, because deep down, you've got to understand there's shame, there's guilt, there's all of this that's maintaining this grandiose behavior. It's kind of like they say to themselves, right, okay, I've got to pretend to be somebody else. I've got to pretend to be something else, because otherwise people are not going to like me. Otherwise, everyone's going to see who I really am. So can you see how this thought process, how the way that they interact with others is so damaging, because you never really know who they really are. There's this big pretense, this big kind of exterior that we believe, as survivors, we believe like just because they've moved on and they've got somebody else, you think that, their life is better without you. They never wanted to lose you. They never wanted to get rid of you. They wanted you to continue to believe their lies, to stay with them. They don't like abandonment because this is their core wound. They pretend to be somebody else because it makes them feel good, because you believe that they are this person. They create this character because they don't know who they are themselves. And they want you to believe that they're half of themselves. They're half a person. One part is this hatred, this nastiness that they feel about themselves. And the other is this fake confidence that they have, that they show out there to the world. Then they don't want to show that they are not okay. They don't want to show that they are hurting, that they are vulnerable, that all of these emotions are going on inside of them. They have depression. They have anxiety, yet they're not going to show it. They don't want to show this because this will mean that they show their vulnerable side. And they don't want to do that. They're not going to show that because it makes them feel weak, and they don't want to feel weak. They've got to show that they are strong, that they've got this going on, because they know that they are not all right inside. And the moment that they show others that they are not all right, this is the moment that they reveal themselves. And remember, a narcissist is never going to do that. So this is the unexpected truth. I bet you didn't know that deep down the narcissist actually hates themselves. It's really sad. And this cannot be changed. This is the self-narrative that they've got going on. This is their belief about themselves, which is why it's maintaining these destructive, negative behaviors that they have, that they show to everybody. Because you've got to look at the behavior. Deep down, underneath all of this, the hatred for themselves is maintaining this behavior that they show, that they do. The fact that they go and they are with multiple people, it's because they hate themselves. They need to feel fulfilled. The fact that they lie to you is because they can't tell you the truth, because the truth is too damaging. They can't even accept the truth. They have to lie. So somehow it makes it seem okay, because it's not, but they feel that it is. They have to gaslight you and alter your understanding of reality, because really their truth, their reality is so painful, is so dark that even you wouldn't understand it. And you see, that's where this motivation for this behavior is coming from. Deep down rootedness, self-hatred. So next time you think, or you look at the narcissist and you think, oh, do you know what? Their life is so amazing. You know, they've moved on, you know, they've got married, they might have children, they're making loads of money. But the thing is, what they're trying to mask is that deep hatred that they have, or that they feel for themselves. It's nothing more than that. It is exactly this. So know that you are going to heal from this. Whatever is going on for you, whichever stage you are in the healing, you are going to get through this. The narcissist will never. They will always have this self-narrative of self-hatred. And you know, that is such a damaging thought. That's so damaging, you know, self-belief or value to have about yourself. And to know that you're never going to be able to change it is one of the most awful things, or one of the hardest things that could ever happen, or that you could ever think. Because it's never going to get better. It's just going to get worse. So guys, I really hope that this video has helped you to understand exactly what's going on and what maintains these negative behaviors that the narcissist shows you. If you are someone that is struggling with this at the moment, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box for more details. I do also offer a journal club. If you are going through therapy or you're receiving counseling, know that the journal club can work alongside your healing journey. And I'm also starting a mentorship, which again, all the details are in the description box. Please click onto them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.